Good morning guys, so my name's Chris and I'm a full-time eBay reseller and I put videos on YouTube, sort of a hobby. I mean, I'm at like 100 something subscribers. You should know if you're watching the video, to be fair. But one thing I've been asked in comments, which I don't get many so I do read them all, and in person, is how I pack a lot of my items. So what I'm trying to do is sort of put a sort of backlog of videos onto YouTube that people can just go back to and watch if they're ever unsure. So I'm literally just going to sort of put on there for everything that we do. So far I believe we've done a wooden elephant side table, and then we've done the obvious things like clothing, boots, kids toys. Today I'm going to do my vacuum parts. Now I shift a lot of them, but basically the parts, they're always packed the exact same, guys. So the one that we're going to pack first, and I've got two to do, is a main motor body. First things first, got to get that bubble wrapped. So that's what that looks like, guys. You'll know you've got enough bubble wrap because the way I always look at it is, if I'm concerned about dropping this, and I'm holding it in a stupid way, and I'm not worried, but if I'm worried about dropping that, I don't have enough bubble wrap. The bubble wrap is its main protection. Okay, with our packing, that's going to be our main protection. Because next, all we're going to do is get the shrink wrap out, and we're going to shrink wrap it. Okay, guys, shrink wrap black. Okay, one, shrink wrap black because it prevents theft. So it prevents it, takes away the opportunity. If people see something on somebody's porch or on the driveway and they know it's got value, they know it's a television or something like that, it's likely to go missing. See something like that potentially behind a bin, people might just think it's rubbish or something like that. It's less likely for it to go missing, and it's also now waterproof as well, all the way around. All done. Right, next thing, guys, we're gonna add the fragile tape. So guys, that is my finished product. We've written on it SMB, Shark Main Body, because I do the labelling in my living room, so I pack everything here and then we go and do the labelling in my living room, so I need to know what each one is. Now, the reason we don't use boxes is because they get incredibly expensive as they start adding up. Yes, you can go get them for free from shops, from all sorts of places, but it does start adding up very, very quickly if you have to buy them. And when you're looking at all sorts of shapes and sizes for storage, for everything, I only use boxes for certain items on certain occasions, and vacuum pieces are very, very rarely one. My returns rate on vacuum pieces, because they've been damaged in transit, is exceedingly low. It really is. It's not to say that this is impervious to damage. It's not to say a box won't make this better. Personally, if I was going to use a box, what I would have done is, instead of putting the black wrap around it, I would have put that into the box, added some packing material, and then shrink wrap the outside and fragile tape the outside. But we do pretty much pack all these sort of vacuum pieces the exact same, guys. The next one we've got up is that, which is a power nozzle. Again, they come in all shapes and sizes. Shark tend to be one of the bigger ones, so it's pretty much going to be the same process, guys, but I'm just going to show you that one once it's finished so you can see the differences. But again, that's just how I personally do it. It's not to say it's the best way. If you want to use boxes, use boxes. I buy shrink wrap in bulk. It's quite cheap for me, but again, do what works for you. I'm just going to show you this as well, guys. When you do power nozzles, that bit there, knock it down like that. Makes it a lot easier to pack, and it makes it a lot less likely to take damage, because if it's upright like that and you're packing material, because it will be tight, you're stopping it moving, you'll end up with a misshaped package that could get caught, and if it's forced down through the packing, you'll damage the packing material, so that may end up coming out the packing material, water damage, anything like that. You may get delayed by Royal Mail, customer gets it late, customer then looks at the packing and goes, well, you didn't pack that very well, etc, etc, etc. So literally, first thing you always want to do, make sure that's folded down like that. Okay, bubble wrapped, all folded in, all. Got told recently that's a dodgy looking shape. Don't know if it shows up on camera properly. Finished product, guys, and again, nice little code on it for me. Again, guys, this is just how I pack them. It's a little sort of aid for people. You can improve on it, you can bring the cost up, you can bring the cost down according to how much material and everything you use. My return rate is quite low. It has recently got a little bit higher because we have had quite a few things that don't fit and whatnot, but for actual breakages and things like that, it's quite low. We don't really get hit by many returns in that regard, so I do think we do have a rough idea of what we're doing. But at the same time, guys, if you want to give me some flack in the comments for not using boxes, be my guest. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, but I hope this helps somebody. If you don't mind, guys, drop me a like on the video. And if you subscribe, you'll see more packing tutorials, you'll see more sales, you'll see more pickups, and hopefully you'll see me and I'll see you on the next one.